today we're jumping into Lucifer, season 4, episode 6. I like that. This is the first reaction of the day, which most likely, and I just ate, so clearly I should have waited another few minutes before I started hitting play. But anyways, the first reaction of the day, I'm always out of it. Just a quick disclaimer, I have to get into my whole groove, which I'm sure I will do very quickly with this show. So far this season has been amazing. You guys already know I'm not the biggest fan of Eve, but a lot of you guys love Eve, and you guys said that, you know, just give me a few and I'll love her just like I love Chloe. So we're gonna see if I like Eve. You know, I don't dislike the character. She's just so familiar from another character, and I'm just kind of over it. But I don't mind her being here. I just want to know, is she going to bring something more to this plot than kind of being what I think she's going to be, which is just like a subplot for Lucifer to not think about Chloe. Like, you know, we've had that before. So I'm waiting to see what that's going to happen. A lot of you guys also did say that moving forward, all these episodes start getting really serious. So I'm ready to jump into it and see what the holy heck is going to happen here. Guys, if you would like to see this in a full reaction, you guys can on the second and third tier here on the platform that will always help copyright my as well as my other platform, Patreon. So guys, if you want to see this in full reaction, once again, please join one of those platforms today. Now the begging portion is here, duh. Please hit that like button, please share this video, and don't forget to comment down below. Now, without further ado, let's jump into Lucifer and find out exactly what Lucifer has got to give. On the first time, love was simple as a mother. What's happening?
Lucifer?
There it is. I should rather turn that frown upside down on the rack. I'm sure Nigel won't mind.
Seriously, I leave town for 2 seconds and you 50 Shades of betray me.
This, what you see here, this is just the school night shenanigans.
Everyone hydrates!
I'm not new. And you can handle this.
As in Mazikeen of the Lilin? Full of dumbass rules. You know, no drugs for breakfast. Have been the keeper of Lucifer's devilish flame. We're so damn hot.
I like her.
Oh, so good. No sugar plum, but mandatory meeting at work, can't be helped. It's my naughty girlfriend has only snuck us into the aquarium after hours. Eve did this thing with a conch shell. It was very creative. Detective, when you said you were fine hearing about my romantic life with Eve...
It's a chocolate story with the boning the entire cast of Cirque du Soleil story. Trying to concentrate.
Lucifer, you brought donuts.
Mondays, am I right?
It's Wednesday.
I seem to have picked up the Candy Dandy Rave donuts instead of the regular glazed ones. Just realised what happened to Monday and Tuesday.
Oh my God.
I'll have to rain check. Promised Eve I'd be home in time for the naughty raffle.
Honey, I'm home! Who replaced my knife caddy with this tiny torture device? I wasn't hunting bounties, Amenadiel. Hi! Linda! La what now?
The Maz, it's a baby class for mom and partner. Not mom, partner, and demons, so...
Maybe you can come to the next one.
Whatever. You know what I've been hunting all these months? For the baby. Hope you like it.
Died on impact after being pushed out of that window up there.
Sorry I'm late. Got a little tied up at home.
We are at a crime scene.
Oh, that was it. Orgy plans to work, haven't I? Crisis averted, detective.
Seriously? Hard worker, detail-oriented. Said that Gary's laptop was missing. Do you know if there was any sensitive information on it? Gary did mention that someone was actually following him. Home, work. Yes, I understand. Lucifer, I think we may have a lead. LAPD, Detective Decker. Hi.
Oh, sorry.
Knows Brown Shoes?
I don't know their names, so...
Happen to have any more drawings of Mr. Van, or, Big Nose Brown Shoes? This guy here, he's in a lot of your drawings.
Swear jaw buzz cut. But I did wonder if he had a crush on Big Nose, though, because he was always, like, watching him.
Do nudes, couples.
Okay, thank you. I will need to hold on to this one. Your extracurricular activities are starting to hinder our job. Not only disrespectful to the LAPD, it is disrespectful to him.
Now, I understand, Detective, and I apologize. I haven't been at my best today. In fact, I hereby promise that the personal shall interfere with the professional no more. Silent. From here on in.
Does no one need a demon today?
I could use one. Yeah, I'm really happy he has a job. I am. But I just didn't think he would be there all the time.
You know, I happen to have some free time on my hands today. Why don't we do our own thing together? You're the first best party girl ever. Waiting for your man? Or are you going to come and party?
Something on that pretty little face of yours.
Hello, brother.
It's good to see you, Remy Hill. Silver City run out of stags to hunt. You need a break from Cassiel's singing.
First time in millennia, I've sensed a new celestial.
What?
A baby. You already knew that, didn't you, brother?
Who's ready to bake and drink?
Lucifer, I came because you've canceled 3 therapy sessions. I want to make sure you're okay.
Well, no, I'm fine. You haven't seen a tiny, doe-eyed brunette, have you? You didn't show, so I went out with Maze.
Can't be easy all these years upholding human law. Now being in a committed relationship with Eve, old hedonistic devil self at all
Apologies, Detective. Times can you program this thing to say ever?
Good and bad. Crime solver and orgy host. Lucifer, if you don't stop pulling yourself in opposite directions, you're going to come undone.
A friend who accepts, nay, appreciates that I'm the devil, and there's work. And I don't need to tell you how important that is.
A few minutes ordering apology gifts for both Eve and Chloe.
There appears to have been a break in the case. Thank goodness. Hi.
Hi.
Ella ran facial recognition on the sketch of Gary Stalker and got a hit. So we're on a stakeout, undercover.
Understood, Detective. I will not take my eyes off that vehicle.
Well, of course, there was bound to be a child eventually. Brother Lucifer is a, what do they call it here? A slut.
Lucifer.
Bearing the burden of Lucifer's secret alone in order to protect him. Together, we can put an end to this madness.
Whoa.
It's forbidden for humans and celestials to intermingle in an amorous manner. Find the child, snatch it up, and take it to heaven for the rest of eternity.
Remy, put your wings away.
Please slow time so these barely sentient creatures won't see us fly away.
Well, I can't slow time. Make it a proper challenge.
You're right. Where might we find the kind of human woman that Lucifer would impregnate?
Actually, I know exactly where to start.
I don't know that angel. Remedial.
I go to parent-teacher conferences and you host sex parties.
He's
Look,
sleeping.
as long as you continue to wear actual pants to work, and if you're happy, I'm happy. I want you to be happy, but the way that you're happy, it makes me uncomfortable. It makes me feel sick. I hate the way you're happy.
Fetch me the goat.
Not the goat.
Fire! Call 911!
There you go. Big, strong donkey kicks.
Vincent Walker.
You don't mind, we're kind of in the middle of something here. The Gunaway detective. I run a K&R outfit. Kidnap and ransom.
My employer pays for everybody in the Bogota office to get kidnapped at least once.
Classic, aren't you?
Our parent company paid Mr. Van Blunt to audit us. Thought it was a formality. Well, Gary, his goody two-shoes routine could cost real people their lives. Poor sap is the human equivalent of watching paint dry. A couple days ago, he breaks routine. Takes off into Malibu Canyon. I lost. As it happens, I was on a 3-day mission to Cape Town. Flew into LAX a couple hours ago.
But now we know how Gary spent the last day of his life in 5,800 acres of Malibu Canyon.
You go home and get some rest, and I'll burn the midnight oil at the station. You should know when I'm on the job has my complete devotion.
Oh, girl, don't even start.
Leaves me hanging like this. Reminds me of Adam. Higher marriage, he was just pining over. Wife number uno. Stupid, perfect, live it.
She wasn't perfect.
Completely forgot that she was your mother.
Yeah, so did she.
Got a package for Eve from Lucifer.
You really need a card to know who that's from.
Oh, for us to enjoy together. The precinct.
The suit doesn't fit, literally or figuratively. 8 tax brackets more expensive than anything else in his closet. The clothes weren't his.
Don't think they made him change clothes. I think they made him put clothes on. I know where Gary was when the killer snatched him.
Oh my gosh, he's come.
Perfect. So cool.
Want to go inside? You got to get naked. Either that or get a warrant.
Ella, see if you can get a warrant from Judge Vickers.
Regulus? Can't believe Gary's gone. He's only been coming for a couple of months, but he really found his happy place.
Saying that Gary was an avid nudist and a devoted accountant.
Did Gary have anyone he butted heads with in the community?
I can't imagine him saying a harsh word to anybody.
Except maybe to Julian.
Son of the late Willow McCaffrey, the founder of Willow's Glen.
He's brought in drugs, prostitute, turned our little slice of heaven into a devil's playground.
Well, I'll be the judge of that.
You are not at all what I pictured when I heard the cops were here. Kudos.
Oh, we're not cops.
I wanted to say how sorry I was when I heard about Gary.
Cut the crap. We know you two argued in the meditation yurt the day he died.
He was coming on pretty strong to some of our more attractive female members. Last time I saw Gary, he was alive and well and still trying to bat out of his league.
Size 34 pant, 13 shoe. Oh, and the precinct has a strong no nudity policy, so you'll have to put on some clothes.
Women wear these torture devices. What are they called?
Jeans.
How could Lucifer ever procreate with these genes-laden humans?
Perhaps Lucifer discovered that not all humans are selfish. Perhaps he even met one that was rather special, that he never would have learned without her. Yeah, I'm just guessing about Lucifer. Advertisements.
That's what the birth process looks like up close. Any questions?
Can we see the part about the torn perineum again, please?
Most important is the intimate bonding time you're spending with your little angel. Your babies will only be babies for a short time.
I'm so glad you're here, Maze. Maze?
Things aren't looking good for you, Julian.
Yeah, I'm not too worried.
Judge's orders release our client on his own recognizance.
This was fun, but I've got a naked limbo contest to judge it for, so.
How did he get away with this?
Yeah, McCaffrey. That's his mom's maiden name.
For Asentirn and shipping?
That's right. Guy practically owns every port in the Pacific. Yeah, money like that behind it, the guy's practically untouchable.
Did she leave?
Hey.
I got you something too for us to enjoy.
I used to be just like you. With Adam. I wanted Adam to love me so badly. I devoted myself to becoming something I wasn't. I wanted to be Adam's ideal woman. I was never going to be Adam's ideal woman because, spoiler alert, I'm not Lilith. Whatever Adam wanted me to be, that I never once stopped to think what I wanted. Lucifer, I was created from someone else's rib. You helped me realize that I can become my own person. I see you pretending to be something that you're not. You don't have to. You're already perfect.
You think I'm pretending to be something I'm not?
Don't you?
I have to go.
He's leaving already?
It's a break in the case.
Julian is the black sheep of the Tiernan family. Out of control party, multiple run-ins with the law. Keeps sending lawyers to clean up Julian's messes.
What does any of this have to do with Gary?
Step aside, Daniel, because I have just blown this case wide open. This is the suit that I wore, or more accurately, didn't wear, at the nudist colony.
Seriously? For all we know, someone could have put it in there at one of your latest sex parties.
Don't pass notes to each other.
I don't need to go to a sex party. At least first time
Marigold wasn't a woman. It's one of Tiernan's ships.
You awake?
Very funny, detective. Do you think I'm different when I'm at work?
I think we're all a little different at work.
But do you think the person that I'm trying to be at work is honest?
Do you like work?
Well, it makes me want to be a better man. If I've never been that man before, then is it even real?
I was naked in a hot tub.
Still one of my favorite films.
I never would have pictured myself as a detective or a mom. Who you are at work feels right.
that I think you know is real.
Julian was using Daddy's shipping company as what, slave transport. Julian killed him before Gary could expose the operation.
Can't let him get away.
Lucifer, Julian's getting away!
Julian, you're a slippery one, aren't you?
Need you all to fan out. Find McCaffrey. Now! Medics.
Do you know what you've been up to? Do you think my dad's any better than me? The wolf in sheep's clothing. Hiding behind a fancy suit and a fake smile. I mean, what kind of man pretends to be something he isn't?
Decided to leave your punishment to the police.
LAPD, don't move!
And he got away.
I can't believe you let him go.
Shut the
For
fuck
once, I
up.
agree with you.
You're a wrecking ball, and everything you touch turns to shit. First Charlotte, now Joan. You're not one of the good guys.
Dan is like really annoying.
There's a house on that property.
You okay? What happened?
Tried to be something I wasn't, and a very bad man got away. Murderer, human trafficker, destroyer of lives.
Well, we can't let him get away with that. He should be punished.
I'm not sure I have it in me anymore.
It's not true. You will always have it in you. You're the devil.
Yes, I am.
Tell me Lucifer's misplaced love of humans has rubbed off on you.
Of course not.
Brother, you're the one who taught me that humans are inconsequential.
Well, I was wrong, Remy.
I promise you I won't hurt the child. Even if it is half human. Are you protecting her?
Yes, I am. Protecting her, and I'm protecting my child.
Yours?
It's a baby blanket. My mother, Lilith. Let's just say she wasn't Mom of the Year. I was trying to think of something to give your baby. Took me a while to figure out what that was, but I guess this is it. I know I'm not mom or partner or whatever.
You're Auntie Mays, and you will always be a member of this family.
Linda's so great.
What is it with you? Gonna make me kill somebody else?
I mean, I know about Gary and Joan, but what about the women you've been trafficking? How many of their lives have you taken? Others of your greed?
Or stupid enough to believe that people are just handing out fresh new lives here in America.
Broken dolls before they ever got on those ships.
I'm wondering how to punish you, Julian. And now I know. You asked what I am. I'm the devil. This feels just right.
Well, ooh, I like that. So this episode was an okay episode for me. I really did enjoy I enjoyed the middle to the ending of the episode. The beginning, you know, it's like I said, it's the first reaction of the day, so you know I gotta warm up. But overall, I really did like the story. I actually really did like this murder and like trying to solve it. And now we see Lucifer seems like he's gonna be like the devil. That maybe he's gonna lean more on being the devil instead of being what we have seen, which is more like the detective and like help the detective out. I'm not really sure. Or is he gonna be like a vigilante? You know, maybe not like. I don't see him killing. I don't see them going dark where he just starts killing all these evil people. But maybe he beats them up and then like leaves it for Chloe. So this episode I would rate it 8. I thought Eve was gonna leave. It seemed like she was packing up. She said goodbye. It just seems like Lucifer is really hurting her feelings, and then it seems like she kind of understands like what's going on with Lucifer by the ending, and I thought when she grabbed her purse she was gonna be gonzo, but she decided to stay. And now it seems like Eve is a little bit more dark. Like Eve is dark. Who's Lilith? I don't remember her in the Bible. I don't remember hearing about Lilith and Adam, but then again, I haven't read the Bible in a very long time, so there's that. But I did not know about a Lilith, and I also don't know about a Remy. Who's Remy? This new angel, but this angel. I don't remember hearing it. Every single other angel, obviously this angel must be real in the Bible or something, because every other angel we've ever heard of this show is real. Is Amenadiel real? I don't remember hearing about Amenadiel either until this show. Regardless, actually I think I did hear about Amenadiel. I think. Maybe not. I don't know. Regardless, I liked all the plots. I kind of like now we're having this angel and she wants to take the baby to heaven, so now we're going to deal with that as we move forward through the rest of the episode or season. That's going to be interesting, and see what is Amenadiel going to do about that. I think the strongest characters of this episode has to be Linda, has to be Amenadiel was very strong. I think those are the two like top. And then Maze always gives a supporting character more than any other character of the show. Dan is becoming annoying, so let's look forward to me being irritated by him. I'm like, okay, listen, sir, you in this Charlotte story and you being addicted to Lucifer, you just, okay, we got it, sir. Move right along. Like, how could you even put that? Let's keep it real. Like, in real life, and since he doesn't know Lucifer is actually the devil, you're putting two people's death on another person. Like, that's not cool. Like, that's not cool at all. Especially you saw him like holding the dead, like the person, and we've seen him interact with this person throughout this season. So it's just like, ew, like who do you think you are coming? Like, there would be, if that was said to me, there would be no apologies that Dan could ever say to me. We are done. He better stay in his lane and I'll stay in mine. Like, there would be no conversation at all. Next moment it would be like on site. But you know, Dan is actually kind of a dark character too, because we've seen he's not like the best cop at all. He's kind of crooked as well. Chloe still is like one of my favorite characters of this show. You know what's very strange? Lucifer is not my favorite character of this show. Lucifer actually bothers me on and off. Like, or now it's becoming so predictable what's going on with Lucifer that like I kind of like zone. You know, I think he's very attractive. I do like the character overall. He has a small butt, which is, it's fine. Not everybody has big butts. But like the character, sometimes it just bothers me. Like this show, and there's another show, Dexter, that those two main characters are not my favorite characters of this show, which is very interesting. So I mean, there's that. I would give this episode an 8, guys. Things are starting to pick up. We have 7, 8, 9. We have about 4 more episodes to go, I believe. And then we're wrapping up this season. So are we going to see dark Lucifer moving forward? Like, what's going on? What is the tea? I'm very excited to see it regardless. Whatever they're going to give us, I am down for the cause. So that's how I feel, guys. What do you guys feel? Let me know. I know you guys, like the hardcore like Lucifer fans, you probably love this episode. I'm kind of curious to see what this episode is giving. I always look up like the ratings of episodes after I'm done watching it, because I want to know, like, does the vast majority of people feel like I feel, or am I like against the grain? And I'm always against the grain. So this was episode 4. We're going down to, this was rated pretty high. People really like this episode. So I rated it an 8, and most people rated it an 8.9. So what would you rate it? I think this episode, it seems to be equivalent to the first episode. Most people enjoyed it, but it wasn't the highest of the season. So I'm looking forward to seeing, like, is the next episode for me going to change? Am I going to, like, really dive deep into it? I'm thinking, to tell you the truth, I've liked episode 1, 2, 3 was good. 4 was okay. I think once they introduced Eve to this thing and we left Father, whatever his name was, Keegan I think his name was, once we left that, I feel like it's been okay. It's been okay. I'm just over Eve. I'm ready for like something else to happen. But regardless, I love the show. I love the story. I really like the episode. I hope the next episode is stronger. And I'm down for Dark Lucifer and Lucifer to keep showing us his ass, because we need to know what type of assets Lucifer is carrying back there. Don't you agree? With that being said, guys, please like the video, please share the video, comment down below, and I'll see you guys next time with more Lucifer.